Lately, had my grandson over. If we've been streaming some Minecraft, playing with him over on YouTube, because he has aspirations of being a YouTuber, so he wanted to stream onto YouTube. But I am back home. Well, I've always been home, but do not have my grandson here now, and I can play some football, and I figure we'll knock out a couple season games tonight. Tomorrow I should have my Christmas present games, and hopefully I can stream some of those for you. You can see I made it to All Madden first string, and so far this season I've not had the greatest of starts, but let's see if I can't turn that around. I noticed my camera's off a little bit, so the next time I stream I'll have bumped that over a little bit so that I'm not so far over to the right. Hey, wise butt. So I don't know what all I got that doing, but a Nightbot hasn't joined me yet, but I did looks like I got Wisebot up and running. I don't know if I've
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team
my team
matchup
there.
as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big
And I
player
got
in
a
today's
decent
game
team
as
I'm playing
well.
against.
Let's get the party started. Ryan Suckup, the man tasked with getting this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken in at the 1. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So the D-line's going to spread out. Here's Tomlinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
I have a feeling that won't be running that good this whole game, but we're going to try it as long as I can.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken
a little bit
down.
quick there.
No gain on the play there, second down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They find some open field here. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Let's go! Blue 58!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside
That was a
the
real
5 all the way
nice
down
punt.
at the 2-yard
I think
line.
that was nice. I don't care who you are.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He finds Beckham complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Rodgers now to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
And he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Here's Rodgers. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On play action, it's Rodgers. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch left. Tight. Watch left. 319.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They'll set up to throw. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call
This
hidden
could
yardage.
be
You know,
a
you
very
throw the ball to
dumb
someone, they catch it,
move.
and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play,
I just
run
hate
after catch.
inches.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Double tight, double tight. Let's go.
And now a carry here for their fullback.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards. It's a fullback dive, and he just makes sure he secures the football and then plows forward to pick up the first down.
Tight end right, tight end right. 3-2. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Let's go. 44's Mike. Check. 3-2. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Fighting through. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Looking to throw. Going deep here for Landry. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a KC touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick-6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And he puts it
That
through.
was a very bad play on my part. This is why I'm 1-2 this season.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it
I gotta
past
figure
the
out why
25
Nightbot
and
never
up to the
comes in.
28-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the
And
field.
figure out Wisebot how much it does. I think if I get a follower or something, it'll tell me.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
3-2. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. And no escaping this time as he'll go
Dang,
down. They
just let
got him for
myself
a
out of
sack.
field goal range.
Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now Rodgers. They set up the screened LT. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Rodgers gonna throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I. Sorry, Larry, your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Now Rodgers. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Running right, this is Tomlinson. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. It's caught. Beckham. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On the handoff, Tomlinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Wise Misers.
That's going to go
Thank you.
and it'll be 2nd down.
Weiserstein.
Now
I appreciate the
throwing on
follow.
second down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of
Tells me
bounds
Weisbutt's working
inside
right.
the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third
Playing
down.
seasons, not doing very well this time. This
The
guy's
Chiefs on
actually,
third down.
I know he's
They've
only
been
up by
okay, 2 for 3
7, but
thus far. They're up against a
he's
third and one
basically
situation.
dominating the game on me.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
You got him. You got him.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They'll run Tomlinson. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit right at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Odell Beckham from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that's caught inside the 35.
He got lucky as all crap on that play. Which way you want to call it. Nothing but luck.
Big play here for Dallas. 45 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Donald continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Breaks through the contact, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get it.
Watch tight end.
On second down, it's Tomlinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop. And all the way in for a Kansas City
And
touchdown.
that's it for that one. I need to pull my head out of my ass and start playing a little bit better. This is ridiculous. I'm going to lose out of my all Madden first string first time through it with only like, this is ridiculous.
As far as all this brawling with the local police is concerned, it won't happen again, Bill. I'm on to it. Good. Because when the governor shows up, I'm going to throw her a little party. We're going to let her know just how this community feels about its law enforcement. Spray it on.
Well, let's see if I can't do any better this time or drop down the level and see how that goes. Look, tomorrow I'm getting
settled here in the booth.
ooh,
This should be a fun
nice.
one. Madden Ultimate
Tomorrow I'm
Team
getting
matchup.
Sims
As you
4
get a look at
and
some of
Need
the
for
stars
Speed.
here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
I'm sure I'll be streaming some of them at some point in time.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll look to throw. And he's got some space here. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Tomlinson on the handoff. Absolutely.
That's why I've not been playing well.
He's
I'm
going nowhere fast as he stopped behind
low
the line of
on
scrimmage.
my coffee
It'll be a
intake.
loss of 1, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception for him.
And that last one, that hurts. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. So still in search of the first down after that last completion. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. He dumps it off for Henry. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
What's that? 85.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Derrick Henry. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
He'll look to throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. He's at the 50.
That's what I'm talking about.
30, 20, 10, and this results in 6. Touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
But the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
Stand 140, 85.
Five down, stand up in.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Tight, guys, double tight.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
And that's the problem with putting a bigger personnel package in. A lot of times it makes it hard to find space. And now you're looking at 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete.
Double tight, double tight.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58!
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard, right at the 45. They'll set up a throw. Ertz over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Goes underneath for Henry. And down inside the 15 he goes. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and sneak it here. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, that's tough right there. Asking your quarterback to get you 2 yards on a sneak. As it turns out, he gets them no yards instead.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now this time he'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Vic Beasley in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go! Blue 58!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard at the 47-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Tomlinson, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Let's go!
They They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time.
I think.
And all the way in for the touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, 36 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk, going into the middle of the field where there's some big people want to hit you. But the reward is oftentimes you get lost in coverage, running a little bit underneath. And when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result can be a big, big play.
They'll set up to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete.
I believe that when we shipped Tom's proper and sends out rainbow shopping. We think I just grew this weed? How could you know to look underneath the bed? It must have been my 6th, or even my 7th sense. You know, Ralph, a good cop doesn't really know why he does anything. Disregard that, Ralph. And you didn't even think to call him a partner? So these local mothers have got 100 keys of Chiba and they don't even know. Not a clue. Totally hidden. I'm afraid he's walking around like he's hot soup. All right, we got a chance here, but we're gonna beat these guys for the
Alright. I want to look at something real quick before I do another one.
I'll talk to Grady and play a little hardball. Tony, I'm taking a hard line here. You gotta promise me, no more bullshit.
Hey, Cap, you know I'm cool, but I can take no responsibility for these white devils.
Need one more win to get the elite player, which will probably be enough that I can get the other. So let's see if I can get one more before I quit streaming, get up and make me some coffee, fix the camera. Let's just try one more. Now, if this is probably the last one I'm streaming, win, lose, because I need to call and check on my wife. She's a truck driver over the road, and she's in a lot of traffic and stuff tonight, and
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup.
That's
Brandon
me.
Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We
And
hope you're ready to
that's
go
my
at the
opponent.
controls. Let's play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Brady to throw on second down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
Hey, tight end's right. One tight end. Hey, 4 down. 220. 220. Hey, check. Hey, alert. Flags 50.
They run with LT. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out.
Was that going to count as the win? I almost hate to end it on that, but I will go see if I got enough to get my player I want. If I get. And I did. I think I'm going to have to buy, like one gold player or something. Tom Brady. Ooh, 87 Hunter. That won't go into my lineup. None, no. Alright, so yeah, I'll be able to use him to upgrade. See if I can get my LaDainian. And like I said, I'll have to buy some of the cheaper ones, but see, I'm at 27 of 30. Throw punter Tom Brady right here. And I need 2 gold cards, and they're not expensive. I'll probably just buy them real quick. Add to LaDainian Tomlinson. By now. Dang, these guys are ending them quick. And we'll add that to the LaDainian. Then I will have me. I do need to. I want the middle linebacker. And I need to do something before it's into a buddy. And this should be my this will be my uniform. Boost all zero chill players and boost all go deep players. So that may very well go into my lineup too. Yep, there's LaDamian. Now let's just see here if I can do anything here. The dark uniform is here. That's where they'd go. See, that's I'd lose my pound of rock. But let's just see. I did gain the go deep though. I don't think there's a pound of rock over on this side. Wish there was. I'd be able to have both. Front toughness identified. Hi Eddie. No other uniform on the other side is going to help. Thing is, the Cowboys don't help none either no more, really. I don't think I got any Titans players. So it's basically helping one Cowboy player. Alright guys, we did improve the team a little bit. We managed to get LaDamian over here with the didn't give me anybody I could sell because I kept everyone in my lineup and I couldn't have sold Singletary if I did take him out. Now, tomorrow I should be able to get another 92 middle linebacker through the Gauntlet Champions. I think I'll be able to get two. Can I get two tomorrow? Oops, wrong spot. Where am I need three. Probably won't be tomorrow. It'll probably be like next week, right at weekend. Yeah. What is today? Probably maybe Monday I should be able to get him. Alright guys, that's it for now. I may or may not be back later if I'm bored, but I got a few things I need to do. Make me some coffee, call the wife, etc., etc. Peace out. Talk to you later.